Hello and namaste. I'm Swami Sachidananda and I'm going to be presenting my ministerial project for IMS. I came to the United States of America in the beginning of this year. We have an ashram monastery in Pennsylvania. As part of the outreach activities of the ashram, I visited many places in the US. Everywhere I met with the Hindu community members, practitioners of our ashram. I visited numerous temples, ashrams, spiritual places, and engaged with the community. I noticed that the participation of the youngsters was very, very less in all these spaces. And I spoke to these youngsters in different contexts and asked them, what is your position with reference to faith? Do you consider yourself to be Hindu? Are you an atheist? Are you a believer? What is your position with reference to faith? Most of them told me that I do consider myself as a Hindu, a practicing Hindu. And I was talking to them about their life experiences, their connection with the faith, how they engage with the faith. And I also asked them, hey, all these temples, ashrams seem to be very nice places, and why don't you visit them? They all told me one thing. We do not seem to find a community there. All the people who are active in these temples and spiritual and religious places are adults. We do not match their wavelength, and they do not match ours. Our spiritual and religious needs are not met with in these institutions. And I realized there is a big void. These amazing young individuals who are in their grad schools, undergrads, young professionals, lack a community. They do want to engage with faith. They do want to engage with spirituality, but they are not able to engage because they do not feel that they have a community. Community is very, very essential. I have always believed that the growth happens not in an isolated individual space, but always in a community. So my ministerial project is about establishing a vibrant online and offline community to meet the needs of these young individuals who want to engage with Hinduism, who want to engage with the faith, but in their terms. It is very much understandable. I envision this community to be vibrant, creative, fun, less preachy, practical, something which constantly evolves itself to meet the needs of the community members. I imagine this community to be very, very dynamic, not something frozen in time. Even though it is an effort in 2023, in the modern world, sometimes any initiative may become frozen because of its own structures. So I see this community to be something very open, always ready to reinvent itself to suit the needs of the community members. I'm aware that building a community is not so easy. It requires constant, consistent, and patient efforts. But today, in 2023, we have a lot of online platforms. May it be Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I plan to use all these social media platforms to build this community. And the advantage of the social media is that this community can be constantly in touch with itself. Community members can always be in touch with themselves to enable this community to grow. So I also plan to have an offline component to this community. I plan to use the existing infrastructure of our ashram in Pennsylvania for any physical gatherings of this community. And it has come to my notice during my travel that all across United States there are very, very, very beautiful retreat centers which can be hired, and community gatherings can happen in these spaces, whether in West Coast or East Coast or in the middle of the US, anywhere. Or what are the anticipated needs of these young adults I'm talking about? So, in my observation, they want religion, theology, and philosophy to address their current needs, day to day simple needs. They want practices that can help them to find balance in their regular life. They want simplified version of religion. They want rituals to be simple. They want prayers to be simple and meaningful. They want everything to be simple. And they have all the reasons to want it. In today's world, there seems to be no time for anything. So, simple things are sometimes easy to digest. Simple but profound. Simple need not mean that it is not grounded. Simple can be grounded, simple can be profound too. So, I plan to interpret religion, theology, and philosophy in such a way that it can be easily grasped, something which a young mind can appreciate, and something which is beneficial instantaneously. What this community or the youngsters want is truth, simple truth. Simple truth which is not hidden or concealed in hierarchies and structures. So I plan to bring out the truth in the religion in a very, very creative, fun, and a contemporary way. I envision this community to be truly a collaborative effort, not a one person's show. It should be a collaborative effort because everybody need to feel that it's our own effort, it's ours. So that feeling comes only when everybody is involved. Otherwise, it could be sometimes a casual approach or a approach where the community members always maintain a certain safe distance from the community.